What's going on, guys? Auzio here. Welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have got another attackers tier list, and we have got a crazy amount of attackers to go through today. And once again, icons have not been included, simply because if I did include icons, so many other players would have been left out. But I have done an icon tier list, so if you guys want to check that out, link will be in the description. Just to let you guys know as well that this is my personal tier list. I understand there's going to be different opinions about certain cards, and it's fine to have a different opinion. If you felt like a card should have gone higher or lower, just let me know who they are in the comment section. But let's get into it, starting off with Road to the Final Firmino. Love this card. There's a reason I used him back-to-back weeks on the RTG account. He is simply incredible in that striker position, and Firmino is going to be our first S tier card. I don't think he's going to get any more upgrades, but yeah, he is simply amazing. Modric, ooh, love the 5-star skill move. Something I will say about Modric though is I don't like how he can get pushed off the ball so easily. Like, there's times that you just expect him to put, you know, a little bit of like a fight, use these a little bit of aggression to kind of get around a corner, but he just gets pushed to a side very, very easily. It's very annoying to see, but you can obviously try to avoid those situations with his skill moves. I like Modric a lot, but I'm not going to put him into the S tier. I do believe he deserves to go into the A+ tier. Chiesa, the shooting on Chiesa for a winger is exceptional. Love his dribbling ability as well. The pace on the card is really solid. S tier, I mean, he has potential to be an S tier card, but I think this card right now deserves to go into the A+ tier. Cole, ooh, down the line, very solid. Fast, great on the ball, but as good as Modric, as good as Chiesa. Nah, for me, it doesn't make sense to put him on that A+ tier with those two being there, so I'm going to put Cole in the A tier. Q, I like Q as well. Down the line, he's solid. He's got a really good shot on that left foot. His right foot shots, they're okay, but nothing amazing. Again, I think this is just a solid A tier winger. Anthony, ooh, 5-star skill moves. 3-star weak foot, little bit annoying. Little bit annoying to work with. Again, an A tier winger in my opinion. Not as good as Chiesa, not as good as Modric either. Team of the Year Messi, absolutely insane. Definitely an S tier card. Would his flashback card go into the S tier? Nah, I think the flashback card for me is like an A+. Player of the Month card, A+ as well. Team of the Tournament though, yeah, I would say Team of the Tournament deserves to go into the S tier. Ibra, yep, 100% S tier card. Just simply incredible. 5-star skill moves, 6'5", wins headers for fun. He is absolutely outrageous. Charles, oh, this is a good comparison. Charles is not on Ibra's level in my opinion. Charles is a very nice card though, that does offer you a lot in that striker position, but S tier is pushing it. I'm going to put him in that A+ tier. Marco Asensio, dribbling wise, can be a little bit dodgy time to time. Shooting's nice on the card, pace is nice on the card as well. But the dribbling, when you dribble with him in-game, you notice a few sharp turns come off a little bit slow with him. I feel like he is just a solid A tier card. Nkunku, incredible. 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Nkunku definitely deserves to go into the S tier. One of the best cams in this game. Marlon, ooh. Marlon is alright. Nothing like crazy. I did enjoy him when I used him, but I just didn't feel like he was anything like next level. I'm going to put him in the A tier. Volland, ooh, now this is a card I wasn't a fan of. I'm definitely taking Marlon over him. I'm definitely taking Asensio over him. Volland is going to go into the B+ tier. Martial, whew. Shooting wise, I was really impressed with Martial. Pace as well, very good. I think I used him on the 100 style just to give him that ridiculous amount of pace in that striker position, and he was outpacing players for fun. Do I believe he's on the same level as someone like Firmino in the striker position? No, I did prefer Firmino. I'm going to put Martial in the A+ tier. Gabriel Martinelli, very good winger. Unreal on the ball, good amount of pace, nice shooting ability. I'm going to put him in the A+ tier as well. Yeah, for me, he is an S tier. Is there potential to these two right here to get, like, to be S tier? Yes, there is. 100% there is. It's just, at this current moment, I feel like Martial and Gabriel Martinelli deserves to go in the A+ tier. Ferran Torres, another card I did enjoy, but putting this card on the same level as someone like Chiesa, Modric, Gabriel Martinelli, nah, I can't do that. Ferran Torres is going to go into the A tier. Lundberg, ooh. Lundberg, I don't mind down the line, but we're definitely looking at like the A tier and the B+ tier here. And I don't believe he's on the same level as Cole. I don't believe he's on the same level as someone like Q, Ferran Torres. Nah, Lundberg is going to go in a B+ tier. Bale, on the other hand, incredible winger. I love Bale as a super sub. Like, the guy is a joke, coming onto the pitch with his pace, with his heading ability, winning every single 50-50 possible. I do love him as a super sub, and obviously if you can fit him into your starting 11 with a little bit of chemistry, he would be insane as well. S tier, Bale's very good, but S tier, that's pushing it. I'm going to put him in the A+ tier. Alvarez, on the other hand, though, that 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Alvarez reminds me of just like that World Cup Keane, but better. Because there's something about Alvarez that just allows him to get away with so much cheese. Like, the ball is bouncing to him. He just bodies off players. There was times that when I was playing with him, he was bodying off Team of the Year Virgil van Dijk, which we all know is not an easy thing to do. Alvarez, future stars, S tier. Amazing card. Royce, in that cam position, very good. Great shooting ability in that cam position as well. Great pace, good dribbling ability. I'm going to put Royce in the A+ tier. Future stars Musiala, one of the best cams in the game. He is so good and definitely a card that deserves to go into the S tier. Theo Walcott, don't like the 3-star weak foot too much. It can be very annoying. The pace on a card though is ridiculous. But I'm looking at the wingers in the A+ tier, and Theo Walcott is not on that level, but I definitely would take him over a player like Lundberg. So I'm going to put him in the A tier. Darwin Núñez, the pace to get him behind with Núñez is an absolute joke. I'm not going to put this card on the same level as someone like Martial though. It's not going to happen. But I'm definitely going to put him in the A tier. Son, love the 5-star weak foot, the 4-star skill moves. Son's shooting ability, especially for a winger, is ridiculous. He is very good, but S tier good? Nah, I'm going to put him in the A+ tier. Rebic is kind of underrated. Shooting-wise, very, very nice. Dribbling definitely could be better, but definitely has not got a bad dribbling ability. And the pace is good as well. I'm going to put him in the A tier. Lewandowski is one of those players that needs to fit your playstyle. And if he fits your playstyle, you're going to really see him like shine for you. But if you like the more agile players, like the crazy agile players, then obviously Lewandowski is not going to be great for you personally. I do like Lewandowski. I feel like he feels nice on a ball. His shooting is obviously incredible as well. His pace isn't too bad, but it's not like anything crazy. I'm going to put Lewandowski in the A tier. Hala, the 99 physicals. The 99 physicals you get with this card is a joke. He feels all right on the ball. There's certain turns that come off a little bit slow with him. Chem style for this card, it really does depend on what you want. Like, if you want that pace to go higher while also increasing the dribbling, then the engine chem style is going to be the way to go. His shooting ability, top tier. I'm going to put Hala in the A tier as well. Gabriel, 3-star weak foot, can be a little bit annoying. But the 5-star skill moves, the way he feels on the ball, the way he shoots on that stronger foot, and the pace to get him behind as well. Yeah, Gabriel is going to be a card that goes in the A+ tier. Another one of those cards that needs to fit your playstyle. Like, his strength in a striker position is super useful, but the dribbling definitely can be an issue. There's better strikers in the A tier than Cahill. I'm going to put Cahill in the B+ tier. Forlan, I like Forlan in that striker position. I don't mind him down the line as well. He is a very, very solid winger. I'm going to put Forlan in the A+ tier. Saka, I wouldn't say Saka's underrated, but I feel like a lot of people kind of looked over Saka. This guy down the line is crazy good. The shooting is nice, the pace is nice, the dribbling is nice. For me, Saka deserves to go in the A+ tier. Keane, just a level below Alvarez. That's where I'm going to put him. A+ for my boy Keane. Pulisic, good pace, good dribbling. Shooting, though, is where you have a little bit of an issue. Just a little bit of an issue. But I'm still going to put him in the A tier because I would take this card over Lundberg. I definitely would. Here he is. The guy that I still struggle to pronounce his name slightly. I think it's Al Oweiron. I'm not 100%. But you guys know how overpowered he is. And you guys know how annoying he is to play up against as well. 100% S tier. Giroud. Ooh. Strength, nice. Heading ability, nice as well. Dribbling, not amazing, but not bad. Pace on a card, you definitely need to improve it, but it's not bad either. I do like him, though. I do like him in a striker position, and I'm taking this card over Volland and Cahill as well. A-tier card. Felipe Anderson, a card that needs a few more upgrades to go into the A+ tier. Felipe Anderson, in my opinion, is a comfortable A tier. Comfortable. But yeah, if he gets a few more upgrades, we're definitely looking at an A+ tier card. Dybala, Very nice cam, but not as good as someone like Royce in that cam position, in my opinion. Dybala needs a special card, doesn't he? Like, I know his ones to watch card is an 89 overall. It's just, I'm telling you guys, as soon as he gets a promo card, we're definitely looking at an A+ tier cam, maybe even S tier cam. Keane, Keane's one of those jammy players. He gets in behind very easily. He somehow gets the bounces going his way. But if I put Keane on the same level as Martial, you know what I mean? It's just, for me, that doesn't make sense. Martial's better. Charles is better. Keane, World Cup Keane is better. Keane is going to go in the A tier. Gordon, this is one of those cards that I know a lot of people didn't get because it wasn't a card to easily get, and, you know, forcing them into your FUT Champs team and stuff, it's not great. It's not great how they did it, but very good. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, unreal on the ball, beautiful shooting ability, great amount of pace as well. Gordon for me is an A+ tier. Govu, dribbling wise on Govu can be a little bit dodgy, but he is a very, very solid cam. Really good shooting ability, really good pace as well. Govu, I'm going to put him in the A+ tier. Something I will say, though, is the price he goes for is a little bit ridiculous. He should not be that amount. He shouldn't be. But yeah, very, very solid card, A+ tier. 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, but he's not it. He is not it. They did Ozil dirty. I honestly wish we had a better Ozil card because he's always been one of those players every year that gets a nice card and he really does stand out for people. It's just they did this card. They did this card dirty, boys. B+. B+ for Ozil. I can't put him any higher than that. Dzeko, in my opinion, another B+ tier card. I cannot put Dzeko on the same level as someone like wants to watch Darwin Núñez or someone like Harla as well. Dzeko needs to go all the way down there in the B+. Team of the Year Benzema, definitely S tier. He offers you so much in that striker position. Beautiful heading ability, nice on the ball, incredible shooting ability. Arguably, one of the best shooting abilities in this game. The pace as well. I love Benzema, just straight up. I love him in that striker position. He's super nice and definitely an S tier card. Simon, pace-wise, really, really good. Dribbling as well, solid. Shooting could be better, but the shooting definitely isn't bad. Now I'm looking at the wingers in the A+ tier. Gordon, Gabriel, Mudryk, Chiesa. Simon's not on that level, but I'm going to put Simon in the A tier. Sorloth. The sprint speed is up there, isn't it? And the lengthy accelerate style. Sorloth is one of those players that if you go for a lot of overtop through balls if you go for a lot of overtop through balls just in general, Sorloth is going to be amazing for you because this guy gets onto pretty much everything. But I'm not going to put him A+. Martial is better. We got players like Charles, in my opinion, better. Forlan better. Keane better. I know like Keane and players like Martial is kind of like a weird comparison, but the strikers in the A+ tier are better. Sorloth, you are going to go in the A tier. Zakagini, I believe is how you say it. Very nice winger. Very nice winger. I saw the likes on Footbin and a lot of people are kind of like going against this card. I feel like it's because there's so many options in this Serie in that left wing position. Like you got Di Maria, you got Ribery, and yeah, those two are definitely better. But this card isn't bad. He's a nice winger. I'm going to put him in the A tier. Raspadori. Dribbling needs to be better on Raspadori, and that is why I feel like this card at this current time is A tier. But I'll say it right now, if Napoli do go far, which I do believe Napoli are going to go far, especially with how they're performing this year, this card could easily become A+ tier. But at this current moment, I feel like putting this card on the same level as someone like Keane, it doesn't make sense to me. Keane is better at this current moment. But as I said, Raspadori has got that potential to be A+, maybe even S tier. Team of the Mbappe. Yep, 100%. All versions, just to let you guys know. All versions of Mbappe, S tier. Ginola, S tier, 100%. 100%. Cherky, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Love that. Used him for, I think, 2 weekend leagues. Very good card down the line. Nice card in a striker position as well. S tier, pushing it. Cherky is going to go in the A+ tier. Timo Werner, The pace is nice on Werner, but Marlon is better. Marco Asensio is better. Raspadori is better. Timo, you are going to go in the B+. Foden. The thing about Foden, right, is yes, this card shows right wing, but main position for Foden, cam. Play him in a cam position. You won't be disappointed. He is so good. Foden is an A+ tier card. Saint, love the 5-star skill moves. Like the 4-star weak foot as well. The shooting on Saint can definitely be a little bit dodgy. But I'm still going to put Saint in the A+ tier because he is definitely better than every single winger in the A tier. Bernardo Silva, crazy good cam. The thing about Bernardo Silva, which really stands out, is the dribbling ability. Like, the left stick dribbling is crazy on Bernardo Silva. It feels like Lionel Messi's kind of dribbling ability. It's up there. And I'm pretty sure he's gone up in price. I'm pretty sure he's like 600k plus now, which really did surprise me. Gnabry. Ooh, Gnabry is all right. I like his shooting ability for a winger, but this is an A/B+, and I'm looking at the A tier wingers with Cole in there now, Ferran Torres, Felipe Anderson. Yeah, I'm going to put Gnabry in the B+ tier. Buffal, very, very good cam. Great on the ball. Good amount of pace as well. I'm taking Bernardo Silva over him. I'm taking Royce over him. Definitely. Yeah, I'm going to put Buffal in the A tier. I believe he was in the A tier last time as well. Lamela, kind of underrated. A lot of people are pushing this card to a side. This card has potential to go into the A+ tier. I think right now he is a comfortable A tier winger. Wirtz is a tough one, really, because the dribbling on Wirtz is amazing. But there's stuff like shooting and pace that definitely does lack a little bit. I'm going to put Wirtz in the B+ tier. Yeah, I would take Dybala over him. Buffal as well. Yeah, Wirtz, I'm going to put him in a B+. Mane, ooh, he was S tier last time. I'm going to drop him down, though. I'm going to drop him down into the A+ tier. I feel like Mane, right? The thing that would have made him really stand out is obviously 5-star skill moves or like a 5-star weak foot upgrade. That would have made him crazy. I like Mane. I love the fact that he gives you a nice heading ability. Love the fact that he's not a weak player as well. But putting him in the S tier, listen, he's A++. I'll say that. He's like right on the edge of going into the S tier, but I'm going to move him down into the A+ tier. Donovan, I like Donovan down the line. I don't think he's an incredible winger, and I'm definitely taking the wingers in the A+ tier over him, but I'm going to put Donovan in the A tier. Team of the year, Haaland, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. It definitely was a massive W from EA, giving him that skill move and weak foot upgrade. Haaland is just one of those players that if you played up against, which I'll be very surprised if you haven't played up against, you just know he gets onto everything. And it's a joke how many times he just sticks out his leg and just gets ahead of your defender. It's crazy to see. Team of the year Haaland definitely is an S tier card. Sanabria, very nice card. 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. All right on the ball. Nice amount of pace. Good shooting ability. For me, he deserves to go in the A tier. Elanga, good pace, nice dribbling. Shooting is alright, nothing too crazy. Elanga for me is a comfortable A tier. Lukaku, shooting, solid. Pace, solid. Dribbling wise, that's when we have a little bit of an issue. I know some people do like this Lukaku card because they like that strength in that striker position. But for me personally, I would rather have someone like Darwin Núñez in that striker position. Someone like Lewandowski wants to watch as well in that striker position over Lukaku. Lukaku is going to go in the B+ tier. Player of the month, AuzioMF. When I reviewed this card, I was really happy with him just because of the fact that his pace is obviously crazy good, so he can focus on like other areas to his game, like the dribbling and shooting. I did like AuzioMF when I reviewed him, but I'm looking at that A+ tier with Martial in there now, with players like Forlan, players like Keane. Yeah, I'm not going to put AuzioMF on that level. I definitely will say he's like an A. He's like right in between. Yeah, he's right here, but I'm not going to push him into that A+ tier. Jamie Vardy. Vardy, honestly, was one of those cards that I thought definitely was going to be better than what he was because of how he was priced out on like the first day of him being released. He's a decent card, and that's why I'm going to put him in the A tier, but he really isn't anything crazy. I do like this Lucas card. Crazy good on the ball. Nice shooting ability. Ridiculous amount of pace. Lucas Moura, road to the final. A+ tier. João Felix, 5-star skill moves, crazy good on the ball. Felix has always been one of those players every year that once he gets a special card, he's just my type of player. Now, I'm not going to go as far as saying he's S tier, because he's not S tier. He's not as good as the wingers that we see in that S tier. He's not as good as the strikers we see in that S tier. But Felix, 100% for me is an A+ tier card. Salah, ooh. Salah is one of those players that I do love, but it's the weak foot. It is the weak foot. I'll say this, his weak foot isn't as annoying as it has been previous years, but you definitely do notice that weak foot be an issue time to time. And that is why he is not going in the S tier, and that is why he is going in the A+ tier. Griezmann, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, unreal down the line, unreal in a striker position, unreal in a cam position, and 100% an S tier card. Nketiah, 3-star weak foot in that striker position, annoying. Definitely annoying. The strikers in the A+ tier are better. Nketiah is going to go into the A tier. Smolarek. Now, Smolarek is one of those players that a lot of people kind of stay away from because of the fact that he has got 3-star skill moves. But if you don't care about skill moves at all in the striker position, this is one of the best players that you can get. One of the best, because he is crazy. The dribbling, the pace, the shooting. But the fact that he's got 3-star skill moves, a lot of people push him to a side. But I still like him, and that is why I'm putting him in that A+ tier. Morientes, underrated. He was an SBC, so obviously you can't get him no more. But this is a card that a lot of people just kind of push to a side instantly because they noticed the upgrade between the base card and this card wasn't as big as they thought it was going to be. The thing with Morientes that really will stand out for you is the heading ability. If you are a person that likes to cross a lot, Morientes would have been perfect for you because this guy gets onto near enough everything. It is a joke to see how good his heading ability is. He's a nice striker, but I'm not going to put him in the A+ tier, personally, because I don't cross a crazy amount, and I would rather have someone like Martial, Keane, and, you know, the strikers that we see in the A+ tier over Morientes. But definitely he was underrated. Rafinha, nice winger, crazy fast. Shooting on Rafinha could be better, but it's not bad. It's just, I don't believe Rafinha's on the same level with someone like Saint, someone like Mane, someone like João Felix. Rafinha is going to go in the A tier. Gakpo, nice striker, a card that is really cheap as well. I'm pretty sure he was insanely cheap on the first day as well. It wasn't like a card that was like, oh, okay, 200k and then, you know, drop down slowly. No, he was down there instantly because of the league. Obviously, he doesn't play in that league anymore though, so he does need a new card. He definitely does need a new promo card, EA. Just letting you guys know. Gakpo is nice, but I'm going to put him in the A tier. Brolin, the weak foot is annoying. I'll say it right now. The weak foot is annoying. But this guy down the line on a Hunter Chem style, A+. Comfortably. I used Brolin down the line for so long in foot champs, playoffs, rivals. He is just so good in that winger position, and he's also nice in that striker position as well. But yeah, stick a Hunter on him, play him down the line. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Dribbling. The dribbling on Sunset is a little bit dodgy. Shooting is nice on the card, I'll say that, but Gakpo is better. Morientes is better. Sunset, you are going to go in the B+ tier. Lacazette, love the 5-star skill move upgrade. That skill move upgrade they gave to Lacazette makes him go in the A+ tier. If this card was 4-4, I probably would say A tier. Dribbling wise on Vlahovic was better than what I expected. I'll say it right now. When I reviewed the card, I was surprised. And the shooting on Vlahovic is very, very good. But again, the strikers in the A+ tier are better. Vlahovic, you are going to go in the A tier. Di Natale, for me, Di Natale needs a promo card. For me, he's a comfortable A+ tier card. But as soon as he gets that promo card, S tier. I'm telling you right now, if they actually give him a good upgrade with the promo, yeah, we're looking at an S tier player. Sane, ooh, I did like this Sane card when he got released, and I still do like him. It's just that 3-star weak foot in that cam position can definitely be annoying. Royce, in my opinion, over Sane. I would rather have someone like Govu in that cam position, Cherky, Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden. I'm going to move Sane from the A+ tier to the A tier. JJ Okocha, still love him. Still love him. And I say this every time, but I will never understand how this guy went from a icon to a hero. But like, the hero is crazy better. The hero is levels better than the icon. It's insane to me because when he was an icon, he was like, oh, okay, he's a nice icon, but he wasn't, you know, anything insane. As soon as he went into a hero, everyone just loved him, and it's understandable because he just felt different. JJ Okocha World Cup card, S tier. Dempsey's a weird one. Dempsey, I don't, like, dislike, but there's just better cams. There's better strikers. Dempsey is going to go in the B+ tier. Moment Jovetic, links-wise, I think we can all agree, not great to work with, but not a bad striker at all. I'm going to put him in the A tier. Ribery, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, nice down the line. If you guys watch the streams, you guys would know I use Ribery for a very, very long time on the main account and RTG because he is a very good winger. But S tier, yeah, S tier is pushing it. Ribery is going to go in the A+ tier. Grealish, don't love the fact that he's got 3-star weak foot. Shooting with it can definitely be annoying. He was in the A tier last time. I feel like that is a comfortable tier for Grealish once again. Dembele, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, pace, dribbling, top tier. Shooting, on the other hand, shooting can be a little bit dodgy. Dembele, for me, is an A+ tier card, but he definitely doesn't deserve to go any higher than that. Adeyemi, ooh, the pace on Adeyemi is so nice to work with because you don't need to focus on his pace. You can go for a chem style to boost his shooting and dribbling. Adeyemi, A+ tier. Future Stars Carvalho, the dribbling on this card, very nice to work with. The left stick dribbling, R1 dribbling, top tier. Shot power on the card is like a big issue though. You notice the ball not going at a good amount of pace to get past the keeper, and it allows the keeper to really have a chance of saving it in a lot of situations when you're shooting with him. And that is why I'm going to put him in the A tier. I would definitely take someone like Bernardo Silva over him and someone like Phil Foden over him as well. Riquelme, love the 5-star skill moves, but it's another card that has got shot power issues. The shot power just isn't enough. It allows the keeper to have enough time to position themselves and just kind of pull out the save. Riquelme, you are going to go into the A tier. Adama Traore, ooh, the pace, the strength as well. 90 strength on a card, ridiculous amount of pace, really, really good finishing as well. Adama Traore is a card I just get along with, and that is why he's going in the A+ tier. Richarlison, I do like the 5-star weak foot. I do like the 4-star skill moves. My issue though with Richarlison is the dribbling ability. Sometimes it just feels off, and I would rather have someone like Martial in that striker position over Richarlison. Same thing as Di Natale. I would rather have him. I would rather have someone like Lacazette, someone like Adeyemi in that striker position over Richarlison. I'm going to put Richarlison in the A tier. Origi, this was one of those cards that a lot of people liked at the time he was released, and I liked him as well. I really did like him. The 5-star skill moves they gave to him is amazing. Now though, there's better strikers in the A+ tier in my opinion. Yeah, there's better strikers. I'm going to move Origi down from the A+ tier into the A tier. Lozano, great winger. I like his pace. It allows you to kind of focus on his dribbling and shooting. I feel like I've said that like 3 times this video already. Annoying things about him, the weak foot, the 3-star weak foot. And that is why I'm not going to put Lozano this time round in the A+ tier, and I'm going to put him into the A tier. Al-Jabbar, honestly, not as bad as people think he is, but not a good striker. Right? Not that striker you really want to see this late into the game now. I'd rather have someone like Marlon in that striker position over Al-Jabbar. Al-Jabbar, you are going to be pushed all the way down into their B+ tier. Road to the final Diaby, the pace, the dribbling, very good. And the card has potential to get more upgrades as well. I'm looking at the wingers in the A+ tier though. Mane, Modric, Chiesa, Martinelli, Gordon. Diaby's not on that level just yet. He's not on that level just yet. He's a card that can potentially be on that level 100%. He could even be further. He could even be in that S tier if they go all the way. It's just at this current time, I like Diaby, but putting him in the same tier as those wingers I just mentioned, yeah, I don't believe so. Vinny, 100%. 100%. Oh, I'm covering that. Let me move myself down here so I'm not covering that. Yeah, Vinny, there's no question about it. S tier. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. This is a card that I liked for a while, but recently, this card has really not been it. And it's a card that needs to move from the S tier into the A+ tier. I don't believe he deserves to go onto the S tier level anymore. And in the Ibra review, I did say I would take Ronaldo over Ibra. But yeah, not anymore. Not anymore. There's something about that Ronaldo card that has changed that just doesn't really stand out to me too much anymore. I do prefer Ibra over Ronaldo. Rule Breaker Ronaldo drops from the S tier into the A+ tier. We definitely do need a better card for Ronaldo. Ben Yedder, love him in that striker position. That 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Best comparison is Alvarez, because Alvarez is in the S tier. Both of them have got that weak foot. Both of them have got the skill moves exactly the same as well. Alvarez is better. Ben Yedder, you do not deserve to go on the same level as someone like Alvarez. So I'm going to put you in the A+ tier. Very, very good striker, but not S tier striker in my opinion. Gomez, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, up there with the best cams in the game. Showdown Gittins. Now, his pace and dribbling is nice. The shooting on the card, the finishing is up there, but the shot power on the card, yeah, that could definitely be better. I do believe he is better, though, than the wingers that we see in the B+ tier, so I'm not going to put him down there. I'm going to put him in the A tier. Marcus Rashford Stories card. This card has got a 4-star weak foot. I'm still very surprised they didn't give the Player of the Month card a 4-star weak foot upgrade, saying that it's his second Player of the Month card in FIFA 23. This Rashford card, I would say, is comfortably in the A+ tier. Ikone, great pace, nice dribbling as well. He is like very similar to someone like Simon, so I'm going to put him on the same tier as Simon, and that is the A tier. Brahim Diaz, ooh, dribbling on Diaz is nice. Shooting could be better. I'm looking at the A tier and the B+ tier because Brahim Diaz definitely is not on the level of like Bernardo Silva and Foden, but I'm looking at Sane in the A tier. I'm looking at Carvalho in the A tier as well. Those two are better. I'm looking at Buffal as well. Yeah, Brahim Diaz is going to go in the B+ tier. Pele's dribbling is nice, and the pace that you get from Pele as well, great. Shooting-wise, could be better, but he has got a nice shooting ability. Well, I'll say this. I think it's now time to drop him down from the A+ tier into the A tier. I do. Royce is up there. I think Royce is a better cam. Yeah, I'm looking at players like, obviously, Bernardo Silva. We got Foden. But I don't think Pele deserves to go on that level anymore. I think he now needs to drop from the A+ tier into the A tier. Lautaro Martinez, shooting-wise, very good. Pace, good, but not crazy. Dribbling-wise, he feels alright on the ball, but nothing like too insane. He is like a comfortable A tier card. Dan James, I don't like how Dan James has got 3-star skill moves. That is something that definitely does annoy me, but just because he's got 3-star skill moves, I'm not going to move him into that B+ tier because this Dan James card, he gets a lot of jam and he gets around a lot of players. And that is why I'm going to put him in the A tier. Rodrigo, ooh. The thing with Rodrigo, right, that would take him to the next level is a 5-star skill move upgrade. If Rodrigo had 5-star skill moves, I believe this card would easily go in the A+ tier. But he hasn't got the 5-star skill moves. He is 4-4. And in my opinion, there's better wingers in that A+ tier. So Rodrigo is going to go in the A tier. Future Stars Kvara, very, very good winger. And we're definitely looking at the A+ tier and the S tier here. And I'm looking at the S tier wingers, and I don't think he's on that level. So I'm going to put him in the A+ tier. Aubameyang, this card still goes for a lot. He came out a long time ago, but he still goes for a good amount. The thing with Aubameyang, right, is yes, the shooting is good, and yes, the pace is good. It's just the dribbling on this card can definitely be an issue. And that is why I think Aubameyang deserves to go into the A tier and not anything higher than that. Ansu Fati, out of position card, a card that I still definitely do like, but I'm not going to say this card deserves to go in the A+ tier because there is better strikers in that A+ tier than Ansu Fati. But I will say he deserves to go into the A tier. Mahrez, fantastic cam, 5-star skill moves, really good on the ball. Great shooting ability for a cam as well with the right chem style. Mahrez, for me, deserves to go A+. Correa, ooh. Now, this is a card that was in the S tier in the last attackers tier list. Is it time to drop down from the S tier into the A+? It is. It is. The one player that I am comparing him to is Alvarez. That is a player that has like a very similar playstyle to someone like Correa. Both feel amazing on the ball. Alvarez has obviously got that 5-star weak foot, while Correa doesn't. I'm going to move him from the S tier into the A+. I definitely will say Alvarez is better in my opinion. Leal, Phenoms card, incredible down the line, incredible in that striker position as well. The 5-star skill move upgrade they gave to him, W from EA, and a card that still deserves to go into the S tier. Odegaard, ooh. The 3-star weak foot, the 5-star skill moves though, That's the thing, the 5-star skill moves. And I feel like that's the thing that really does edge him over someone like Grealish. Like the cams that we see in the A tier. Yeah, definitely edges him over those players. I'm going to put Odegaard in the A+ tier. Papan or Papin, I'm not sure how to say it exactly. Shooting on a card, very good. But the dribbling, the pace, yeah, we're looking at a B+ tier card here. Mkhitaryan, the 5-star weak foot, very good to work with. Knowing that you can turn either side and it's going to be a perfect pass. Knowing that you can turn either side and knowing that it's going to be a perfect shot as well. The dribbling on his card as well is incredible. Mkhitaryan for me is an A+ tier cam. Winter wildcard Pepe, that 5-star weak foot they gave him, very nice. He is good down the line, but he isn't anything crazy. And again, the wingers we have in that A+ tier are definitely better. I'm going to put Pepe in the A tier. The thing with Fekir, right, is the shooting and the pace is solid on the right chem style. It's just the dribbling can sometimes feel a little bit dodgy when you're going for those sharp turns. And players like Bernardo Silva, players like Phil Foden, they definitely turn way better than Fekir. I'm going to put Fekir once again in the A tier. The 3-star skill moves, yes, that means a lot of people will stay away from the card because they can't pull out like a Berber spin, a Lakoketa, or if you're looking at obviously 5-star skill moves, they can't pull off like a Megiddo spin and cancel or like an Elastico. But if you know how to use Vola, this guy, he will shine. He will shine. And that is why I'm going to put Vola in the A+ tier. Winter wildcard Payet, I still use this card on the main account time to time in playoffs, and he is still the real deal. I use him on a 100 chem style, play him down the line. Trust me, it's a card that you won't be disappointed about. Payet, for me, is a card that does deserve to go in that A+ tier. Harry Kane, I do like the 5-star weak for on this card. The thing is, right, with Harry Kane, he's shooting, like, you get him in the right position, it's gonna go in. And the pace on a card is nice. It's not crazy. It's not like he's a player that you want to through ball a lot. No, give the ball to his feet, one simple turn, shoot. Most likely, it's gonna go in. I'm gonna put him, though, in the A tier. I don't feel like he is a card that does deserve to go in that A+ tier. Politano, on the other hand, love Politano in that striker position, and definitely a card that deserves to go in the A+ tier. Very good SBC from EA. Neymar, 100%. 100% Neymar is S tier. Di Maria team of the tournament. I would say this is probably SBC of the year. And it's up there. I can't think of every single SBC at the top of my head, but he is definitely top 3 in my opinion. This Di Maria card is still amazing. I'm not going to go as far as saying he deserves to go into the S tier because I feel like that is pushing it. He was in the S tier for a while and he was, you know, deserved. It's just with the wingers that we have in the S tier now, Di Maria is not in that level. I'm going to put Di Maria in the A+ tier. The 5-star skill moves on Sancho is really good. And I do love his dribbling and pace. The shooting, though, the shooting is a little bit dodgy because of the shot power. The shot power is the main reason for that. There's times that you're going to notice Sancho hits the ball really well, but the power isn't anything like up there. So it kind of leaves the keeper enough time to move themselves and dive and just kind of, you know, hit the ball away from the goal. So Sancho, I do like in that cam position a lot, and that is why I'm putting him in that A+ tier. But as I said, that shooting can sometimes be a little bit dodgy. Balotelli, the 5-star skill moves. Ooh. The 5-star skill moves they gave to this card is nice, but the dribbling on Balotelli, yeah, it can sometimes feel a little bit weird, especially when you're going for those 180 turns. That is something I noticed. When you go for those 180 turns with Balotelli, you're going to notice some slow movement with him. And that is the reason I'm not going to put this card in the A+ tier, and the reason I'm going to put him in the A tier. And just like that, we have ourselves our attackers tier list. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my top 5 attackers. Number 1, Mbappe. There's no question about it. He needs to be number 1. Second, Messi. Third, Benzema. Fourth, it's a tough one, but fourth, I'm going to go Ginola. And fifth, I'm going to say Ibra. I'm going to say Ibra as fifth. Yeah, the thing is with Ibra, right, is he just gives you something so unique that a lot of those players in the S tier does not give you. And it's that heading ability, that crazy heading ability, where you know you can just cross the ball to him and most likely he's going to get his head onto it. And he's also a 6'5" player that doesn't feel bad on the ball either. Does he feel as good as someone like Mbappe or someone like Lionel Messi? No, but for a 6'5" player, he definitely does turn really, really well. I also do want to give you guys a few cheap beasts that you guys could try out without spending like a ridiculous amount of coins. I'm looking at the S tier and there's not a single player that is below like 500k as far as I know. So yeah, everyone in the S tier, very expensive. Let's drop down to the A+ tier. There's some SBCs that were great value, like Di Maria was really good value, Politano was really good value. It's just those SBCs are no longer available, so you can no longer get those cards. Adama Traore is one player that has caught my eye. I actually think he might be the cheapest player in there that is actually available. Adama's like 120, 130k, but that value of what he offers you is very nice. The pace, the shooting inside the box, the strength as well down the line, very, very solid, and definitely a card I would recommend trying out. Let's drop down into the A tier because, as I said, I think he is the cheapest player that is still available in that A+ tier. Ferran Torres instantly catches my eye. 70, 80k, great card down the line. Felipe Anderson as well, cheap, very cheap, and a card that has the potential to still get upgrades as well, and a card that is already very nice. Anyone else? Lozano was a card I recommended you guys last time, same thing as Buffel. Elanga's cheap. Elanga's like 70, 80k, and down the line, good dribbling, nice amount of pace, pretty solid shooting as well. For that price, you really can't go wrong. Abdi Pele, understand he's like 140, 150k, but if you're looking for a cam and you're not, wanting to mix up your team completely, Abdi Pele is going to be great for you because he's a hero. Put him in the right position, he's going to be on full chemistry. But that's the few cheap beasts that you guys could try out. Once again, if there is any player that you feel like should have gone higher than where I've put him, or if you feel like maybe I put a player too high, maybe there's a player in the S tier that you don't agree with and you feel like should be dropped into the A+ tier, let me know who they are in the comment section. But that is going to be it. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.